Hi, welcome to our point slope video in Algebra 1. Today we're going to talk about how to write the equation of a line in point slope form. So here's our point slope form, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. That y and the x are going to stay the same. What changes, what we substitute in, are those known values for the slope, the m, and the ordered pair, x1, y1. Now your y's always go together, your x's always go together, and your slope is going to go where that m is. So what I want to do is I want to label my x1, y1 in my coordinates. And all I have to do here is substitute in the y1 with the y, the x1 with the x, and my slope where the slope goes. So this is y minus 9 equals 4 times the quantity x minus 2. And again, our equation is y minus y1 equals m, the slope, times x minus x1. Why don't you pause the video here, try to fill out the next two formulas, or the next two equations, and unpause to check your work. And I apologize for that noise. There's a little bit of jackhammering going outside my classroom. So here I would have y minus 0 equals 1 times x minus negative 5. So be careful about those negatives. And what can I do to simplify this? Well, if I have two negatives, those are going to become a positive. So I have y minus 0 equals 1 times x plus 5. And then here I've got y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And again, two negatives are going to make that positive. Okay. But I can also take that same format and I can make it into a slope-intercept form of y equals mx plus b. So I can simplify this to get it into y equals mx plus b form. First thing I need to do is write out my equation. And simplify. And what I want to do here is I want to get the equation into y equals mx plus b format. So what I'm going to have to do first is I'll have to distribute this 4 to both parts, and then I would have to get rid of the minus 9 to get the y by itself. Let's do another one. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And I'm going to do this part first. I'm going to distribute that negative 3 to both parts. So y minus 2 equals negative 3 times x is negative 3x. And don't forget to distribute to the negative 5 as well to get a positive 15. And my last step, to get that y by itself, I see a minus 2. So I'm going to undo that minus 2. I will add 2 to both sides, which means that I'm going to end up with y equals negative 3x plus 17. Okay, so let's practice another one of those. I will give you, it's y minus 8 equals 4x plus 2. And my process will always be to distribute the slope to both parts first to simplify the right side. And then I'll get that y by itself by undoing the negative 8. So I've got y minus 8 equals 4x, and then don't forget to multiply the 4 times 2. In my last step, I want to get y by itself, so I need to undo that negative 8. So I'll add 8 to both sides, and y equals 4x plus 16. Now I'll get you started on number 4, and I'll have you try 4, 5, and 6 on your own in just a second. Okay, why don't you try distributing here? Distribute that negative 5 to both parts, and then get rid of your minus 3. And why don't you try 5 and 6? I would pause the video and try this on your own, and then unpause and check your work. Alright, so you should have finished it by now. If not, pause the video and then unpause when you are finished. So you should have y minus 3 equals negative 5x plus 15. And then you get y equals negative 5x plus 18 when you add that 3 over. And here you get y minus 0 equals negative 2x plus 16. And I can just add that 0, which really doesn't do a whole lot. And then here I've got y plus 7 equals 1x minus 7. And when I subtract the 7 from the left side and the right side, that would be my final answer. So that's how to write in point-slope form and how to convert into y-intercept form.